Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to instantly dislike certain people, avoiding them like the plague the moment they step through the door? It's as if cats have a sixth sense for people they'd rather never meet again. If you've ever seen your cat shoot someone a cold stare or bolt out of the room in a heartbeat, you're not imagining things. Cats are incredibly intuitive and can be extremely picky about who they trust, and our cat's reactions can often leave us puzzled. So, if you've ever wondered why your cat seems to have sets of people they love to avoid, this is for you. In today's video, we're uncovering the world of cat preferences and revealing the types of people that cats seem to dislike the most. From those with booming voices to the ones who send mixed signals, we'll explore what behaviors land people on a cat's stay away list. Stay tuned to find out what might be putting people on your cat's bad side and learn how to avoid becoming one of them. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. 1. The overly affectionate person. These are the people who can't resist the urge to scoop up a cat, hug them tightly, or constantly invade their personal space, even when the cat is clearly not in the mood. While the intent may be loving, cats often find this overwhelming. Unlike dogs, who tend to enjoy continuous affection, cats value their independence and personal space. Cats prefer to initiate contact on their own terms and may see forced affection as a threat or an invasion. When someone tries to smother them with cuddles or pick them up without warning, it can trigger stress and anxiety in the cat, making them pull away, struggle, or even react defensively. In fact, some cats might avoid that person altogether in the future to escape being handled when they don't want to be. Cats communicate through body language, and if their signals like moving away, flicking their tail, or flattening their ears are ignored, they may begin to associate that person with discomfort rather than affection. The key to winning a cat's love is respecting their boundaries and allowing them to decide when they want physical affection. When they feel safe and not pressured, cats are much more likely to approach and snuggle up on their own. Overly affectionate people who don't pick up on these signals often end up on a cat's least favorite list. 2. The too loud person. Cats are highly sensitive to sound, and loud or sudden noises can easily startle and stress them out. People who shout, laugh loudly, or have abrupt bursts of energy, whether through singing, clapping, or other vocal expressions, can make cats feel anxious and uncomfortable. Cats have finely tuned hearing, much more sensitive than humans, so even noises that seem normal to us can be overwhelming for them. When exposed to loud sounds, a cat's instinct is to hide or flee to find a quiet, safe space. Over time, cats may begin to associate loud individuals with these unsettling experiences, causing them to avoid or feel uneasy around that person. Cats prefer a calm, quiet environment, and too loud people can disrupt their sense of security. 3. The unpredictable mover cats thrive in environments that are calm and predictable. They like to know what's happening in their surroundings, and when someone moves around erratically, whether it's pacing, jumping up suddenly, or waving arms excitedly, it can make them feel threatened or nervous. In the wild, sudden movements could signal danger, so cats are instinctively wary of anything unpredictable. People who move quickly or erratically are often seen as potential threats in the eyes of a cat. Even well-meaning gestures, like reaching out too fast to pet them or moving around the room too energetically, can cause cats to become skittish or defensive. Cats appreciate slow, deliberate movements that allow them to gauge their environment and feel secure. Unpredictable movers, in contrast, leave cats feeling uneasy and stressed. 4. The rough player or uncomfortable handler. Some people mistakenly believe that playing rough with cats is the same as playing with dogs, but this can quickly turn playtime into a stressful experience for the cat. Cats hate being handled aggressively, and rough play, such as pulling their tail, grabbing their paws, or overexciting them, can make them feel anxious, trapped, or even in pain. Unlike dogs, who might enjoy a little roughhousing, cats are much more sensitive and don't respond well to excessive physical force. Cats prefer gentle, interactive play that mimics their natural hunting behavior, such as chasing a feather wand or batting at a toy mouse. Handling also plays a crucial role in how a cat perceives someone. Cats despise being picked up awkwardly or handled roughly, as it makes them feel insecure or restrained. Cats are naturally wary of anything that limits their ability to escape, so being held in a way that makes them feel trapped is highly uncomfortable for them. People who don't know how to properly support a cat's body when lifting them can easily lose the cat's trust. A cat that feels mishandled will likely avoid or even lash out at the person responsible, choosing instead to retreat to the safety of their own space. 5. The scent offender. Cats rely heavily on their sense of smell to understand and navigate their environment. A cat's sense of smell is significantly more sensitive than humans, which means that certain strong or unfamiliar scents can be overwhelming and unpleasant for them. Perfumes, strong deodorants, cigarette smoke, cleaning products, or chemical odors can be off-putting to cats and even trigger avoidance behaviors. People who wear overpowering scents or bring in unfamiliar smells may unknowingly cause discomfort for cats, making them less inclined to approach or be near that person. Since cats use scent to establish familiarity and security, someone who smells wrong disrupts their sense of comfort and can cause stress or anxiety. 6. The ignorer of boundaries. Cats are independent creatures and often communicate when they need space. Cats do this through subtle and sometimes not so subtle body language, like turning their head away, flicking their tail, flattening their ears, or even giving a soft hiss. People who don't recognize or respect these signals can quickly earn a cat's distrust. Ignoring these cues and continuing to engage, whether by petting, picking them up, or invading their personal space, pushes a cat beyond its comfort zone. This can lead to a negative reaction, such as swatting, hissing, or simply avoiding that person altogether. Cats value their autonomy, and respecting their signals is crucial for building trust and a positive relationship. 7. The inconsistent feeder. Cats thrive on routine, especially when it comes to mealtimes. In the wild, cats follow a natural hunting-eating resting cycle, and domesticated cats still crave consistency in their feeding schedule. When people forget to feed them at the same time each day or feed them irregularly, it can cause frustration and stress. Cats like to know when they will be fed and rely on this routine for comfort and security. People who disrupt this schedule or neglect to maintain a consistent feeding time may find that the cat is less affectionate toward them. On the flip side, cats are more likely to favor individuals who stick to their feeding routine, as it helps them feel safe and cared for. 8. The neglectful litter box. Cleaner cats are known for their fastidious grooming habits and high standards of cleanliness. A dirty litter box is one of the quickest ways to fall out of favor with them. Cats use the litter box as a private space, and when it isn't maintained regularly, it disrupts their sense of hygiene and comfort. People who neglect to clean the litter box often enough cause unnecessary stress for the cat, which may lead to avoidance or accidents elsewhere in the house. A dirty box can also lead to health issues, further amplifying the negative feelings the cat may associate with the person responsible. Cats prefer their litter box to be kept clean and pristine, and they appreciate people who respect this vital part of their routine. 9. The detached or indifferent person. While cats are often labeled as aloof creatures, they still crave interaction and attention on their own terms. People who are too detached or indifferent, those who completely ignore the cat or fail to engage at all, can make cats feel neglected or unimportant. Cats, though independent, are social animals that rely on subtle communication and interaction to feel connected. A detached person might miss the small signals, like a soft nuzzle or a slow blink, that indicate a cat is seeking affection or attention. Cats tend to dislike people who don't acknowledge them, even in small ways, as it disrupts their desire for controlled, gentle interaction. A simple, soft blink, a calm voice, or a gentle acknowledgement is often enough to make a cat feel appreciated. 10. The inconsistent affection giver. Cats are creatures of habit, and they thrive on consistency, not just in their routines, but in how they receive affection. People who are inconsistent, showering them with attention one moment and ignoring them the next, can confuse cats. This unpredictability disrupts their sense of security, leaving them unsure of how to interact with the person. Cats prefer to know when and how they'll be petted or played with, and they dislike affection that comes in erratic bursts. Consistency helps build trust, while inconsistency can make cats feel uncertain or uneasy. Cats are more likely to gravitate towards someone who engages with them steadily and predictably, making them feel safe and understood. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.